welcome back to my channel. My name is Natalya and I'm a Jamaican who moved to Canada with my family a few years ago, and we show you guys our Ottawa lifestyle. I'm trying to start a new series of videos where I think I'm going to upload them on Wednesdays. A lot of people reach out to me with moving to Canada questions, and I think I should just answer some of them in videos because I do get them over and over at times. Quick disclaimer, I'll have an official disclaimer soon. I am not an immigration consultant or an immigration lawyer or anything like that. This is just my opinion on moving to Canada. Yeah, and I'm not a professional in any way. So if you would like professional advice, please consult with an immigration consultant or an immigration lawyer. Let's jump to it. A question I recently received. For me, I updated my LinkedIn account. Very important. Canadians use LinkedIn a lot. So update your LinkedIn account and sign up on Indeed. Indeed is a good one. I heard people sign up on Monster, but I've never done that before. Orlando has signed up on Monster and he's gotten some very questionable job offers. There was once a time where somebody sent him some check that he should do like some mystery shopping something, and it turned out to be a big scam. If Orlando had deposited that check in his account, he would have been scammed like out of money. So I've never really used Monster before, and I wouldn't recommend it. However, I do recommend Indeed. I've gotten a part-time job before, yeah, from Indeed. Yes, I did. And yeah, but outside of that, update your LinkedIn account. Put all your qualifications on it. Put your different job experiences on it. Don't put every single job experience on it. If there's a position that you've worked before in your home country that you want these employers to consider here, put that on your LinkedIn along with other positions that are so serious. Like if you had a summer job back in 2010, it's not necessary because that's not taken seriously. Look at the jobs that you know that would really show your talent. So in Canada, employment agencies are also a good option. They're not perfect. However, if you're new here, all you want is Canadian experience, right? You really need Canadian work experience. A lot of people want to see that. When I just got here, I applied to so many jobs, including call center jobs, and I didn't want to go back into another call center, but it was very hard to get my feet wet. So I signed up with ExcelHR. They got me one of those temporary receptionist jobs at the Ottawa paramedics headquarters, and that was a good position because that connected me with some people who wanted to see me do good. And that manager, she and I are still in contact. Like even to get the job that I am in now, she was the person who was my reference. So though they might not seem like the best at first, if you go in, find a job through them where you can get some Canadian experience. You don't have to stay there. You don't have to commit. Like nobody's keeping you there, but it's a good option to get your feet wet. Yeah, for me, that's my experience with finding a job in Canada so far. I came, got a job through ExcelHR, worked at that job for a few months. Someone reached out to me via LinkedIn, another employment agency, and that got me my second job. And then while I was working at my second job, while I was working at my second job, there was a third company that, like my company now where I'm working, I always wanted to work there because they're connected with entrepreneurship, and that's what I was most happy about. So yeah, I was just searching and I waited until they had an opening, and they did have an opening, and I applied and I got through. So you have to build up your Canadian experience. Also, don't discount the experience that you have from home. In your cover letters, please write about these skills that you do have, and maybe they'll give you a call, right? I don't know if having French on my resume is a boost, but my current job, I don't use French. And my previous job, I did use French. Yeah, my two previous jobs, I did use my French. So my French was helpful there. But yeah, I would say consider those things. So as I wrap up, as I said, update your LinkedIn account. Very important. Put a professional headshot,
And there it goes.
not some random pictures. The second one is sign up on Indeed, not Monster. And third, check out your local employment agencies. Look for one that's not too shady. Look for one that's, reputable. I use ExcelHR, and I know that they're in several different cities across Canada, so maybe that's one you can check out. If you liked this video, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up and comment any questions that you would want me to answer. I'll try to answer it to the best of my ability, and I'll see you guys next week Wednesday. Bye.